Welcome back, everyone. For those who don't know, music has been a big part of my life ever since I was a kid. I got my first guitar at the age of 10. After that, I taught myself how to play bass, drums, a few other instruments. Hell, I even went to school for audio engineering, which I do not recommend. But hey, I did write, perform, mix, engineer, edit my own album in 2016, so those student loans aren't going to waste, I guess. And with that being said, video games have also been a big part of my life. And you know what? Growing up, I never really thought too much about video game music. But it is something I pay a lot more attention to now. So today we're going to be going over my top 5 favorite video game soundtracks of all time. Let's get right to it. First up, we got Streets of Rage 2. I played this game so much as a kid that this soundtrack is just burned into my brain, and there is nothing wrong with that. But if I had to pick one song off this soundtrack, it would have to be the very first song that you hear. And this is also the same song that plays on the very last stage, which you wouldn't think would fit, but for some reason it just does. Next up, we have The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Now, you might consider this cheating because some of these songs appear on other Zelda games, but I have so many fond memories of playing this game as a kid, and this soundtrack just makes it even better. And if I had to pick one song, it would probably be the Song of Storms. Now, I can't remember who performs it, but there is a pretty badass metal version of this song that I'll link below. Definitely check it out. Next up, we have The Last of Us. Now, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this game before, and I didn't really care for it the first time I played it, but that was due to a really shitty demo. But the first time I actually played this game from the beginning, I was hooked. And you know what? This soundtrack just made it that much better. This is one of my go-to soundtracks if I need something in the background to just chill and relax to. There's just something hauntingly beautiful about it, and I just absolutely love it. And if I had to pick one song, it would probably be the title track, The Last of Us. Now, the next soundtrack should be number 1, but some people out there would expect that, and that is Silent Hill 2. Now, it's kind of hard to pick one song off this soundtrack, but it's got to be where it all started, and that's the theme of Laura. Back in the day when I was a teenager, I used to spend my summers with my grandmother back home in Pennsylvania. I still remember the first time I rented this game. I booted up my Xbox and was greeted to this intro, and I was immediately hooked. I love this song and this soundtrack. I've even written songs inspired by this soundtrack. So last up, what could be the number 1 video game soundtrack on my list? Well, it's no doubt one of the worst games of all time with one of the best soundtracks of all time. Sonic R. come on, admit it. If you played this game, you love this soundtrack. Don't even lie to me. We didn't play this game because the game was good. The game sucked. It still sucks, but you know what? Man, this soundtrack kept me coming back. It's so just 90s and so cheesy, but I don't know, man. If I need something to feel good, if I'm down and just not feeling good about myself, this soundtrack just brings me up. And if I had to pick one song, it's no doubt Supersonic Racing.
Everybody's supersonic racing. Try to keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. We're just supersonic racing, running to the point of no return. Everybody's supersonic racing. Come on, let the fire burn.
Well, anyway, guys, those were my top 5 favorite video game soundtracks of all time. Let me know yours in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you again next time.